Hey, what's up, you guys? I wanted to come and talk about some things that's going on in the news. Mostly stuff we see on Facebook and social media and stuff. And I usually don't, come and discuss too much stuff like that, but I probably will start doing it on a regular basis. The first thing I want to talk about is Kyra Pringle and her little daughter Mariah. I had to write it down just now because I just was looking. I wanted to make sure I had the names right. This little girl has her little girl has a disease that I think chromosome something, where she can't. Oh, that truck looked like it was hitting me. Where she can't, she's not growing, she's not talking, and she has some facial defects or what have you. Can you believe that this lady put her child's picture, I think it was her birthday, on the page, and these damn fools that we live in this world with on here making memes and bullying a little girl and calling her a leprechaun and saying she's ugly and this and that. I mean, like, I can't believe it, but then I can believe it. It's sad and ridiculous when adults go through this. How do we expect the kids to act right when adults sitting up here making fun of kids and thinking it's funny? Like, that shit is not fucking funny. Like, really? And even if you think a certain way about something, why don't you keep it to yourself? What has this little girl did to you? To me, every child is beautiful. All God's creatures are beautiful. This child didn't do anybody anything for people to be sitting up here calling her all kind of names and stuff. And her mom, I just watched the video, and the mom was emotional and crying. The daddy kind of like, I'm sure he's emotional, but he's used to ignorant ass fucking people, but it's hurting the mother. But what also gets me is the comments underneath there. Somebody said, well, maybe she shouldn't expose her child to social media and this and that. She shouldn't have put it on there. I kind of understand where they're coming from, but then I'm like, really? So she can't put and be proud of her child and say, happy birthday. I understand the protecting of the kids because people are so fucking stupid and always saying stuff, ignorant ass shit. But that's her baby. So if she want to wish her baby a happy birthday like everybody else do, she can't. It angers me, and it makes me so sad, the world we live in. I can't even understand why people would do that. It's just really sad. And the motherfuckers who's saying all kind of stuff to them, there's a special place in hell for you guys. You bitches gonna knock the door down in hell, getting in there. Swoop! As soon as you take your last breath, you ain't going nowhere but just a hole opening in the ground. You're going to hell for that one. Anyway, happy birthday, baby girl. I believe it was her birthday, Mariah. And to her mom, you have a beautiful child, God's gift, and cherish the time you have with her. I understand it hurts and stuff like that, but just know that as much people that's bullying her, you have even more people who support you and who think your child is beautiful and understand where you're coming from. Okay, the other situation, on a little lighter note, I believe his name is Kevin Harrison. Now, I might be saying the name wrong, but I saw the video that was going around on Facebook with him performing, I guess, oral sex on the beach. I watched it. One of my divas on here had it on her page on Facebook, and I watched it, and I even commented on it. And I was like, I'm modest when it comes to stuff like that. To me, that's stuff that should stay in the bedroom. Like, I mean, he felt the need to show his techniques, which is cool and everything. I'm not knocking him, okay? And I think he's a nice looking guy from his Facebook page that I went on today just to, to support him in this situation. Well, bottom line is he put that video up, and then now all of a sudden some videos or pictures are surfing around that he was a child molester, that he molested a 2-year-old child and stuff, and people believe in it. And for a minute before I saw, what he was talking about, I was like, oh, really? Because I wasn't really into it. But, when you hear this, it made me get into it. So come to find out, it is not him. It's some dude up in Alabama that kind of favors him. But if you don't really look and pay attention, you'll think it's him, but he is not him. And he called the guy, Kevin, he explained all the different things that these two people do not have, like him and the guy. But bottom line is, this is another social media, YouTube, whatever, bully shit. To me, bully or hating. And I've been through that. I've definitely been through what he's going through before. But why? Because some dude's probably jealous because they don't have his technique, which I will say this. I know somebody who has his technique and then some. So, but for some people, they never experienced that, or don't know if people who have that technique, or maybe they got a man that don't know how to do that. So that excites them, and it's cool. That's his thing. That's what he do. Cool. You know, I ain't knocking the brother because he seemed like a cool dude, honestly. Minus, you know, I'm not even talking about, how he did the peach, but he just seemed like a cool dude and stuff. And I'm interested in following him. He said he's going to do a group and all. I'm going to follow him to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to knock nobody's hustle or what they do or whatever. He's a working man. He shows himself on video, on a job. He seems respectful and everything. So I don't see what the problem is. And by the way, I like his gold tooth in his mouth. Yeah, because I have mine too. But anyway, yeah, so people will do anything to try to knock somebody down because the dude got techniques on how he do the oral thing or showing on a peach. Now niggas gonna get mad, niggas, and I mean that literally, because I'm saying like he say, gonna get mad and try to throw the dude under the bus talking about he's a child molester, and he's not. So, you know, he's asking people to share the video, and I did share the video, you know, saying that he's not and stuff, because if you look at it, you can obviously see that that's not the same person. But people go through all kind of hate and just anything to fucking hate on people on and harass people online. Like, I thought social media and online was supposed to be something cool, but I've experienced it even before I came to YouTube, when I was on another site and having my groups. And I kind of think some of these people followed me over to YouTube. That's why I've had some of the problems that I've had on YouTube. But it's sickening, you guys. But come to find out, it's not the dude, but people will go through any measure to dim your light because they don't have no light, or they mad because their girlfriends, I guess, excited over it. Bobbi Kristina, I have kind of been following the story through, I forgot the numbers, but the end of it is Dreaded Headed, and I'm not good with numbers, but he puts up a lot of links and videos about it. And when I'm at work, sometimes I'll, you know, if he record a video, I'm gonna listen to it, or I'm gonna go to links and stuff like that. I just, you know, people want to say what they will do, and it's a shame that Bobby Brown don't turn the machine off, and they wouldn't have she don't have no life. It's artificial life and all that. You know, you say that because you haven't been through it. I know damn well nobody wouldn't tell me when to turn my child off or not. Okay, it'll be my decision, and it will be a very hard decision to do. So you can't speak for somebody else's feelings or what they or what you think they should do. Everybody's not you. Now, if you want to turn your kid thing off fast or whatever, then that's you. But if the boy don't want to turn it off, then you don't want to turn it off. Who's being inconvenienced with this? You know, just people is on the outside looking in and don't know how that feels. I've never been through it, but I can't imagine that it's easy. You know, who's to say he's gonna feel like, well, maybe if I would have waited a little while longer, she'd have woke up. You know, at some point he's probably going to get to the point where he's gonna turn it off. But right now, if he want to keep her on for a year and something, that's on them. That's on them. Me personally, I've seen where, you know, these people never come up out of this, but I understand why he's not turning it off. And all the stuff about the money and all, I'm not even gonna get into that because I ain't rich, so I don't know how that goes and all that stuff here. But I see people putting their opinions, and it is their opinion, they're entitled to it, but the way they put it is like, you know, like he's so wrong for not turning it off, she don't have no life and all that. Mind your fucking business, okay? You don't know what nobody is going through or feeling. And to be honest with you, I think everybody should do whatever you call that, you know, do not resuscitate, or the living will, whatever, stating how long or whatever. Me personally, if I get on a machine like that, I don't want to be on longer than 2 weeks, maybe. You know, after that, if I'm not getting any better, I would want it turned off. Now, I think you have to really put that in writing or whatever. I don't know how much all that costs and ever, but I wouldn't want to be on it forever. I don't want to just be deteriorating and running up medical bills and I'm not getting better and stuff. It's just hard. I told my daughter that, and she still said she would just want to keep it on. And see, and that's what I'm saying. It's hard for people to just turn stuff off and stuff like that. But you know, I believe in miracles. Things can turn around. Things can happen. So I hope she comes up out of it. It's very sad that this young lady, you know, going through this or had to go through this. And if there was some foul play, which I think there was, then I hope the people responsible for it get what they deserve. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to come on and talk about those 3 things. And like I said, I'll be coming to you often on things that's happening in the news. I was gonna get on Suge Knight, but I'm scared to talk about him. I live in LA. He from out this way. I don't want to be talking. So Suge, what's up, Suge?